What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and we've recently gotten some brand new teasers regarding Chapter 6 Season 4, the shock and awesome season. So in today's YouTube video, I'll be recapping the new teasers we've actually obtained. There's been a decent amount of stuff we've seen, such as a new collaboration that will be in the Battle Pass, some leaks here and there, which I will mention in today's video, and more. So we have a decent amount of content to talk about. However, I do want to mention that not everything we actually talk about today is going to be the only bits of content coming in the next update to the game. Because keep in mind, there's going to be more stuff coming later down the line and more teasers as we get closer and closer to the brand new season. So without further ado, let's talk about the first part of the new season that we actually got teased to us recently, which is a new Halo collaboration that will be coming on August 7th. According to leaks, this is going to be a actual collaboration in the Battle Pass, so you will be able to pick it up, and actually it's also been confirmed by Halo themselves. But the description for this one is investigate the start of the bug invasion in Battle Royale and ready up for the fight against the insect adversaries on August 7th. Now, according to leaks from It's Me Leaky over on Twitter, it appears that the female Spartan from Halo, aka the character you're seeing in the image right now, which have the red and blue different edit styles, are going to be the tier 1 skins. So when you purchase the pass, that's going to be the first thing you actually end up obtaining right away, which I think is pretty cool. You know, we get the Halo collab very early on, but also according to Leaky, and some of the section information does come from them, it appears that this isn't really going to be a themed battle pass in a way. It's going to be more of something where it's like, you know, you have a few collaboration skins in the actual pass and everything, but in terms of a coherent theme going on throughout all of it, it's just kind of like a vibin' season in a way, right? Where the characters are just kind of there, they're just there to celebrate, have fun on the Fortnite island, while we do get a little bit of lore here and there, so just kind of keep that in mind as we talk about everything else. Next up, at tier 100 in the battle pass, or level 100, whatever you want to call it, is apparently going to be Tommy Oliver from Power Rangers with a white and black style. So I know that Tommy Oliver has also been the Green Ranger before. It appears that we're not going to be getting the Green Ranger, at least not in the actual battle pass, but because of how they typically do collaborations, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing some item shop cosmetics later down the line. But it is something to kind of keep your eyes out for, because we are finally getting Power Rangers in Fortnite. It also reminds me of a situation before where like a concept art character design or whatever didn't get put into Fortnite because Epic Games said that it reminded them too much of like superheroes like Power Rangers back then, and they didn't want to do that back then, but now we're getting the actual Power Rangers, which is pretty cool to see. Past that, we have a Megazord secret skin, or, you know, the bonus skin that comes halfway through the season, the mid-season activation skin, whatever you want to call it. In terms of map changes, it appears that it's going to be from this top right area to the middle area to the bottom left. So that whole middle line throughout the island is supposed to be the area where everything gets changed, according to what a lot of people have been mentioning online and everything. And apparently, it appears that when it comes to the OG pass on the same time, the characters that we're going to be seeing is Redline, Drift, and Sunstrider getting new variants. So that is something kind of interesting to keep our eyes out for. It's like, hey, you know, the OG pass, these are the specific characters they're going for, which is interesting to see that, of course, Drift is going to get some love, but then they decided to go with like Redline and Sunstrider as the other two characters a part of that pass. It's just an interesting little combination of things that they're actually going to be doing there. Now, in terms of other stuff, you know, there isn't really too much I can mention here and there about all the insider leaks, but we do have a video to show you. So I'll pop this on screen right now, and this is actually a brand new weapon in Battle Royale. This, if I can go ahead and pull it up real quickly here, is actually called, one moment, oh god, I'm gonna do a terrible job here. Alright, I found it. It's called the Swarm Strike Launcher, and you may notice, I don't know if you can really see it, but in the bottom right part of the image, we have like an OXR symbol, and I think that's kind of like the Raid bug spray or whatever else, where, you know, it's a little logo for something that is going to be related to just, you know, getting rid of the bugs and everything. But there is a reason why I came over to this specific area, and that's because it goes perfectly into the topic about bugs. I was mentioning to a few friends that as this tentacle right here actually decays away due to just kind of being in the sun and being dead, that it was going to cause these mounds over here to spawn up, and if we look at it, we can actually see a small little glimpse of the bugs. Actually, I think if we get too close, they kind of like go away from us. So if we go back real quickly, or are just not going to come? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you can see right there we have the little bugs in their very small form. They're kind of like alien, like nighttime. Oh my god, how am I forgetting? Fireflies. They're like alien firefly bugs because their back has the whole entire like glowing purple thing, but they also have one eye in the center based on your smaller models, which is pretty interesting to see. So these bugs are actually caused by the whole entire tentacle, so it's interesting to see how an invasion of bugs on the island literally just happened happens because, oh, we fought a Kraken by Daigo, and, or I guess tentacle monster, whatever it actually was, and that caused, you know, it to rot away over on the island. And then while it was rotting away, the bugs were like, nope, get me out of here. And then they started invading the island from underground, which is pretty cool to actually see a bug themed season going on right when we got the launch of early access for Grounded 2, which is another like bug focused game. So I'm curious what type of collaborations we could be seeing. But the Swarm Strike launcher weapon is basically a rocket launcher that has like a honeycomb pattern going on with it. So if I quickly go ahead and look at it on my other monitor real quickly, it has 2 rockets on both sides, so a total of 4, and then 3 down the middle. So in total, you're getting like 7 rockets you're able to actually shoot from this one launcher. So it's kind of like a more enhanced quad launcher in a way, right? It's a rocket launcher that has a lot of ammo that can technically be active in the magazine, or whatever you want to call it, I guess, in the chamber or whatever. But we do also have a bonus video to show you of the weapon in game. So you can kind of see it has like a red laser dot kind of going on over on the left side and everything. We don't actually get to see it really getting shot too much except for that one area right there. But based on that small clip, if we look at it again, you can see that I'm not for sure if it's shooting all 7 at once or if it's like 1 at a time, but I do think it's literally shooting 7 rockets right away, with some of them going a little bit further downwards and others kind of, you know, staying a little bit closer. But this is a new launcher coming with the new season that's pretty cool. And as a quick reminder, speaking of new weapons, some people may not have noticed this, but in this image of the new Halo characters, we can see what appears to be a new shotgun and a new assault rifle over on the right side, or maybe just a new design, or maybe like a wrap or something going on there. But those appear to be new weapons as well. So we have at least 3 confirmed new weapons coming with a new season, and of course more stuff going on as we get closer and closer to the new season launching that will be revealed slowly over time. But it is interesting to see how we're apparently going to be getting a Megazord mid-season skin. We're going to be getting Power Rangers in the game finally, while we're also getting not Master Chief, but other characters from Halo, you know, other Spartans and everything. And at the exact same time, we're getting a lot of bug-themed stuff going on in general, right? You know, we're getting a new OG pass as well, a new Lego pass, and we have a whole entire set of weapons that might be like bug repellent themed in a way, with the sole goal of fighting back this alien bug invasion. Because if you guys have seen the close-up image of the bugs and everything, they don't just look like normal bugs, but they actually look like alien bugs, like from the Alien season and everything, because they've got this like dark purple and pink theme going on, and like in the small little texture mesh they basically had one center circular eye and everything. So I wouldn't be surprised if the bugs are somehow a remnant of the old Alien invasion season in Fortnite, and if they're somehow a new form of aliens in a way, right, that we have to actually fight against. Maybe the boss is going to be a bigger alien creature or whatever, and who knows. But I just thought I would go ahead and share a little recap of all of the recent leaks and everything else we've been getting. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the new Swarm Strike launcher weapon? What do you think about all of the new collaborations supposed to be getting and all the new skins in general? Apparently another thing that was mentioned by It's Me Leaky over on Twitter was that 2 of the skins that will be coming in this new season, whether it's in the battle pass or something else, are survey skins that we got around December time. So it's interesting to see how they're going to be putting more and more survey skins in the game. But I mean, to be kind of honest here, it feels like whenever they show a survey skin, it's bound to come to Fortnite eventually, because I mean, they paid someone to draw out a whole entire character design. But then again, there have been certain survey skins that existed all the way back from like the first survey we ever actually got that had images in it that still haven't made their way into Fortnite. So who knows what type of characters and survey skins or whatever else is in the Fortnite content vault. But until next time, I'll be Champs and Champions. Enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow on another upload. So until then, out.